So yesterday I was kind of pressed with time to shoot what I could because there was a talk coming. Today I think I have more time to go around the place. So I'm gonna be more intentional with showing the booths that I particularly like and also plants that are in my wish list. It might be what I'll purchase towards the end of the event. Or the last day. I'll be purchasing these plants probably towards the last day. So I hope you will enjoy this more because I feel like day one video was kind of like really fast. I was just like zooming through all the booths that I could, and now I'm gonna take more time and slowly show the plants that are in each booth and hopefully provide some explanation with things that I personally already know. So join me.
Here naman ma'am is Maharlika. Parang ano siya to, parang pie? Yes po. Yes ma'am, for indoor suite.
Join us. Yes.
Ganda sa amin siya. Hey, example kayo.
Yeah, 3,500.
certificate nito 1,000. 1,000 na ito. Nakita niyo kanina. Ayan. Ito, sabi ko nagbili kami sa Thailand ng ano, ang ganda-ganda. May printer sa Pilipinas. Ito na lalagyan ng ano, na kahit pwede siya na kape or malamig na tubig. Matagal siya matagal mag-ano, matagal Kapili ka drama. 1,500 lang ito, 1,000.
Sabay mo kayo na. Yan mo. Ha? Alas 9.
names goes to signify to join and pay via online. Number 1, Grace Romano. Tournament winner, Pia Barnido. Ida Camille. Please proceed to the community center as I get to the event. So the will start in 3 minutes.
Bitaw na, bitaw. Nagamuti kami sila. Kaya pa yung masalahan pa. At mantibat na lang dito. Nagkano na sir lang ka?
Yes, so nasa very po, managpalista na mag-join sa PJ. Time to proceed to the community area.
So my return to the second day of the Horti Filipina paid off because I got my free sindapsius, my first sindapsius. I don't have one. And actually, if I were to summarize this entire event with 2 plants, it's sindapsius and variegated bilitier. There's so many of them right now. I think it's currently trending. Prices are at an all-time high, and I'm very happy to have my first one, the sindapsius. I don't know if this is, I don't even know what variety is this or if this is how a sindapsius should look like. I've seen a couple online. They are very interesting climbers, I think, so I would set this up in a nice moss bowl. The event, still a lot of people and a lot of plants that I still want to buy. I think I might come back here. Well, actually no, I am coming back here on the 3rd day because I want to see what it's going to be like when they're about to pull out, if they are going to do any clearance sale. There are 2 plants currently on my watch list, so let's hope that they will have it marked down tomorrow. I also watched the Matira Matibay hot sauce competition, very interesting. And currently they also have the plants for the plant show competition that's ongoing. I saw judges judging it. I'm curious to know which plants will be winning because it's not like just one species of plant competing with the others. It seems to be like multiple species of plants competing based on rarity, beauty, and genetics. So we'll see who the winner is. If you want to see the stage, I'm going to give you a good look at the stage. They have trophies and ribbons, and the trophies are actually made by a certain ceramics supplier in Manila. Very beautiful trophies. I heard these are very expensive. And then there's a monstera on stage called the Galadriel, and she is worth 2.3 million pesos. I don't know if I can zoom in. I'm gonna try to zoom in. That's as much as I can zoom. The Galadriel is the most expensive plant here in this show right now. Then you have all the other contestants. truth be told, I brought more money today than I did yesterday because just in case I might find something that I'm interested in, and I don't know. I'm still being very frugal. I'm being very practical. My emotions might get the best of me. I'm hoping not. But if I keep walking around here, I know I'll be more decisive tomorrow as to what I'm getting. Markdown price or not, I am going to make a purchase tomorrow. So I didn't actually need to zoom in too close because apparently there's a Galadriel in front of me right now that's worth 1.5 million pesos. And it's very close. I can touch the leaves, but of course, let's respect the plant and the owners by not touching. I'm gonna show it to you. Look at that, 1.5 million pesos for a plant. This is the Galadriel. Beautiful leaves, beautiful variegations. Or I don't know if it's variegations or marbling. Then you have here fenestrations. I want to look at how they're positioning it in the pot. If you look, it's not like upright. They do it like sideways so that the leaves pop out more for the display. This is something I'm a bit more interested with, like how are people propping up their Monstera deliciosas to look a certain way. So very beautiful plant. I love it. My wallet does not. So aside from just plants being displayed and sold and competing for the best looking plant, they also have workshops here in the center area. Some of them are free, the talks, and some of them are actually paid. Like this one, I think this is a sort of a, I'm not sure. I think this is the plant decoration workshop. So this is the plant that I am currently putting in my wish list. It's the Anthurium warockianum. Leaf size are actually quite good. Very beautiful leaves, not a lot of damage, which is very important for the warockianum because if they grow with that damage, the damage becomes more and more obvious. What's interesting about this warockianum is, unlike the top cuts that I've seen, this one has a thicker stem. So if you look at that, a thicker stem. And I was told that this one is raised from seed. That's why it is the way it is. I don't know how true that is, but it is very interesting. Looks very healthy and stable. So I want this. I'm hoping tomorrow maybe I can finally make the decision. This is from Green Plants. I don't know if they're from Cebu or from somewhere else, but I love their collection. They even have the bipenifolium, so they have the warockianum, bipenifolium, and this beautiful, beautiful melanochrysum over here. Yeah. There's another one that's cheaper, but the leaves are already quite big. I love the melanochrysum. The thing is, you cannot appreciate this plant, or maybe you can early on. The leaves are beautiful, but they really stand out when they go into matured form, which is something that you can achieve when the plant is already climbing and has a good support. So yes, melanochrysum. During the pandemic era, this was super expensive. Now it's not as expensive, but I still think it's a worthy plant to add to your collection. So I'm here at the Plant Daddy ex Mrs. Filoverde stall, and I'm looking at the Monstera adansonii mint mottle. I love Monstera adansonii. This is one of my favorite plants. It's the plant that got me started to begin with. And I saw the matured one here. This is super beautiful. Look at the size of that. I wish I could put my hand, but my other hand's full right now. But look at that. Beautiful fenestrations, beautiful color. And I think compared to the Monstera adansonii albo, this is more stable. I don't think this is gonna revert. I have to clarify though. But this beautiful mother plant, and they're selling here for 850 for the top cuttings. I want one, but maybe not today, but definitely tomorrow I will be getting one. I have always been curious about cacti, succulents, but I have not yet studied a lot about them. They're really beautiful and supposedly low maintenance plants. I might get into them one day, but not now. I think there are some that are growing at home at our grotto, and they just pop out from I don't know where. They're really pretty. This is the one that I really like. This one. These ones. I've been thinking of getting one for my desk at the same time. I don't know, maybe I already have too many things in my desk, but yeah, succulent. Definitely in my wish list in the future. Look at these ones. They look like mini baobabs. You know that tree from The Little Prince? Really cute. I wonder if they get any bigger than this or if they remain small. This one looks like the typical cactus that you see, the typical cacti that you see in cartoons. And we got the really cute round ones here. I think succulents are really cool. I'm just not that confident in keeping them because I don't know how to really make them thrive. And look at the ones that we have here. These are much bigger. I think I would start with these instead of the smaller ones. I'm curious to know the price. I gotta ask them first. Okay, so I found out that the cacti shop that's selling the succulents that I'm interested in are selling it at a very good price. This one here is only 100, and look at the size of this. It's 100. I want to get this one, definitely. I'm gonna ask for advice as to which ones I should combine together to have a really nice look. Kasama ka sa vlog ko. So ito yung magbo-blue. So pero magkaiba to yung apat. Tapos ito jade. Okay. Parang okay na. Isang taas na lang, no? Sige, mag-minus ako ng isa nito. Sino yung i-minus natin?
Kayo po.
Sino? Parang mas gusto ko si... Sige, tanggalin natin to tapos add niyan. Sige, so 500 na yan, no?
Okay po.
Sige. I caved. I thought I wouldn't buy anything today. I thought I would just take videos and attend the talk and watch the displays. But one of the first things that got me interested with plants was actually succulents, and I used to have a jade plant that I killed because of neglect, and now I want to give succulents a second chance, and the price was quite good. I mean, much cheaper than what I would see in plant stores that are around here in Cebu. So yeah, I blame Thorny, Little Ones, and Cali as living obsessions. They're 100 pesos each succulent, which did not come with a medium, got me interested. So yeah, I bought those 5. I plan to put into one pot like some sort of a decorative piece. Yeah, wish me luck with that one because I've never done this before. So I just came back from day 2 of Horti Filipina here in Cebu, and I want to talk about what I went through. I had a lot more time to focus on just visiting the stalls and really taking better videos of what they had to show. And I also was able to create some commentary about certain plants that I was particularly interested in. And unfortunately, I was supposed to join a talk that was about plant breeding and propagation, but that did not happen. I don't know, the schedule was mixed up or something, but I ended up watching the hot sauce competition, the Philippine hot sauce competition called Matira Matibay. And it was very interesting. I did not expect to watch it, but I ended up really enjoying it because the winner was somebody who just suddenly joined because she happened to see that there was this competition. Very fun. I will upload, or you will see a link of this in the description of the full hot sauce competition. I was able to record the whole thing because I was in the front row seat because I was supposed to join a talk. And I would like to give an advice to people if they plan to join a future Horti Filipina show. Honestly, day 2 versus day 1. Day 1, if you are a very competitive collector, you want to be there on day 1 to make sure that you get all the good plants, the expensive ones, the collector's items, and of course to also see the first line of plants that would be put out before anyone else gets to see them. So day 1 is more of being there first. Now, if you're not that serious of a collector and you're working with a budget, then day 2 is a bit better to get a perspective of what plants would be interesting for you. Day 2 was more interesting for me because I'm not really that into the really popular plants that were out there today, which is the Syndaptius and the variegated Billitia and all the very expensive ones. Those weren't what I was looking for now. But I was interested with very particular plants like the Adansonii varieties, and I was interested with the Anthuriums. And so because they're not the super popular ones right now, it allowed me to find options that I would normally see in just like online selling. So day 2, I enjoyed it. It was fun. Again, Horti Filipina, very good job. Looking forward to seeing what else I can buy on day 3. I hope I don't go over budget. I did have a budget, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I had a budget plan months before the event. So see you in the next